Today we're going to learn how to get every video you can out of what you got. Today we're learning how to create the most amount of videos out of what you already got in your business. If you've been in business for a while, you read about business book, you probably understood the catchy title. This title is a play on the amazing, beautiful, incredible J. Abraham's book, Getting All You Can Out of You. Getting all you can, getting all you can out of what you got. It's a beautiful book that teaches you how to switch some variable in your business so you can get the most of what you already have, like increasing your profit margin, increasing your product revenue, increasing your customer base, and all the stuff. It's an amazing book, you should read it. So what I thought is I can do the same thing but for video, which is something I know a lot about it. The first question that you probably are going to ask is, why should I do video? Well, there is another video that I've made. It goes on details on why you should do video in 2020. But I think video is becoming so dominant for businesses. The more we go forward, the more video will play an important part in your business and your marketing strategy. Just for a start, a video helps you generate more customer, generate better customer, and create more attention around your business. So when I say make all the videos out of what you got, you're probably thinking, so how am I gonna make the video? For this part of your business, especially if you're just starting out, start with with everything you have. If you have an iPhone 10, 11, 15, 36, that will be enough to start creating video. What I usually suggest to people is to invest in good microphones. So there are microphones online that you can buy that you can plug inside your iPhone, and you can actually, it's like a lapel. It's like the one that you see here. It's just that it's not a radio mic. It just plug into your phone, or you can plug into your computer to record, and then you can just do it this way with your phone. I think that's enough to start out. It will get you used to it. And it's really important that you get used to, talk about your business, talk about your product and services, and getting used to be on camera. For example, I don't do that. I sell high quality video to people who want to take the business to a different level, to a premium level. But when you're just starting out, doing these kind of videos is what you need. I will never sell to someone a high quality video if they're just starting their business, but you can do it with your phone, and it's incredibly easy to do it. I am not going to go into that much details on how to make a video with your phone and what software you can use. If you want me to, you can leave a comment and I will do something for you. But I want to focus on what kind of videos you can do. The first thing that you should do is write a list of problems and challenges that you solve in your business. So if you're a coaching business or a consultancy-based business, you probably have a system or process that you take your client through, and you have seen problems coming up, challenges coming up that you have solved for your clients. The first thing to do is to do a list of all those challenges. Then you can do one video for every challenge that you solve. You can address specific problems that give to your potential customer a glimpse on how your process works and what kind of results you have. Another way to do this exercise is to ask your customers what kind of problems are they having, what kind of challenges are they having, that you might be able to do a video and help them to solve that challenge. All of this because if you are encountering problems and challenges in your business, probably other people are seeing and encountering these problems too. So if you create a video for any of these challenges, then they will be more likely to respond to your content. Another type of video content that you can do, which is one of my favorite, is tell transformational stories of your clients. Probably you already have a client base, or you had customers that use your product and services. So what you can do is to create a video about where were they before and how are they now after they use your product and service. It's a story that you can tell, and if you have like pictures or small videos that you took with your iPhone with their permission, then you might be able to slot them in. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It can be you talking to camera and just talking about this transformational story. Sometimes our business doesn't really change people's lives. Maybe we have just a product business that sell kitchen utensil. But what you can do if you have one of those more B2C businesses is when you receive positive reviews or when you receive positive feedbacks or emails, just compound them and tell the story about that feedback, right? So if Sarah told you that the knife is great, you can just take that feedback and build around it. So you can say, Sarah told me that she used a knife and this is the perfect knife to cut your veggies so you can have a wonderful meal with your family. Like, you can build upon the stories or the feedback of your customers as well. Another type of video that you can do is your story. Why did you enter business? How did you start it? Who helped you? How are you planning to go forward? All this like personal journey type of video you can do that helps people to connect with you on a different level. A different type of video that you can do are everyday life videos. Now, I know this is something that influencers or vloggers tend to do, but sometimes in your everyday life, something will happen. You will have a conversation with someone, you will have an interaction with another business that has nothing to do with what you do. Maybe you're a business coach, maybe you are a consultancy-based business, and you are looking for a new house, and you're talking to a plumber about why he's fixing your sink. Sometimes from those conversations that you have with people that have nothing to do with your business, you find really wonderful insights that you can then translate onto your business and for your clients. And it's also really fun to find those connections between different businesses and different models. So they always make for a great type of video. In my example that I do video for businesses, I always use the movie industry, the film industry, the fashion industry, or the hospitality industry. When I talk about positioning your brand to a premium level, who does it better than fashion houses like Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Chanel? How do you fine dining restaurants create that premium feel that you experience when you go and dine with them? All of these seemingly unconnected industry, they have more in common than you can think, and most of the time you can translate some of their system and processes, some of the way that they do stuff into your business. And also, if you can't, it's a really fun way to give value to your audience by making them see how everything is connected and fit together. The second section of making videos out of what you got is to ask your clients to do it. So it's a user-generated content. The most used videos in this section are testimonials. When you have an event, or after someone buys from you, or after one of your sessions, you can ask for testimonials. This is really powerful because we can see other people talking about your business and rating your business. If you have a product business, then you can use reviews. You can ask to someone that just left an amazing review if they would like to do their review on video, and you will send them more free product or give them a discount or something like that. In addition to that, if you have a product business, one of the videos that you can do are unboxing videos or walkthrough videos or how-to videos. So you can start from the unboxing, showing the product, then show people how to use them and what is the effect, what is the benefit that they can expect from it. This is really good on social media, really good for Instagram. They can be quite short but extremely powerful. And the last type of content that we're looking today that you can do right now with your iPhone is generating content around brands or people or businesses that inspire you. You can give your take, you can give your opinion on a brand, why do you like them, what they can do better, why do you feel you're similar to that brand. This is because people who probably buy from you, your clients, they all fit into a category that might align with your taste. If your audience is businesswomen who own fashion product businesses, then you can talk about fashion powerhouse, the European houses, or the indie labels from Australia. There is a lot of content that you can create that might appeal to your potential customers. If you are a personal trainer, you work in the health and lifestyle industry, then maybe you can start generating content around what kind of food someone would eat, what kind of brand, what protein powder is better than the other, or what snacks are better than the other. And you can start generating all this content that might appeal to your potential customers. There is a lot of more ideas that we can come up with, but I think this is a really good start. And you can do all this video with your iPhone. Just invest in a good mic. And if you can't invest in a good mic, just do it with your iPhone. It doesn't matter. People are more used now to consume content on their social media that comes from mobile devices. If you like the video, you want more advice, just let me know in the comment. If you find it useful, just share it with your network and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I will see you the next time.